What's up? Nobody? Shit. I'm smoking on the beach. Oh shit, I can't smoke. Come on, man. Oh shit, there's an aquarium. Hey, what's up? Hit the like. Hit the like. Who's this? I see one viewer. We got one. Who is it? Oh man. Fucking bounce. What's up? We got one person in here. Who is this? Hit the like, share it. So we get more people in here. Help me grow this channel. Help me blow up. Shit, that's the goal at least. 5 people, hit the like. So we get more people on here live in Manhattan Beach. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this. There's people out here. There's some surfer. Look at that fool. Getting it, surfing. 10 people, hit the likes. So you get more people in here. Subscribe to my channel so you guys get to know more about me. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the birds flying. Trying to get a fish. Trying to get one. Look. Oh. Where are they going? Let's see if they got one. Look at this fool. Surfing. Oh, yeah. Let me drop my phone. Oh, shit. It almost dropped, Thanos. Shit. On purpose. Yeah, well, you're going to buy me one or what? Shit, if I get enough subscribers and enough likes, you know, and I make that money by the 27th, shit, I might come and do that. Oh, shit. I got insurance on my phone, though, so it's all good if I drop it, but nah, I'm not doing all that. But hit the likes, man. Nobody, shit. I had 17 people on here and not one like. Damn, that's crazy. It don't even take that much. All you gotta do is just hit a button. You know? 10 people. Come on, I gotta get at least one like from these 10 people. All you gotta do is just hit the little button. Boom, it don't cost nothing. Yeah, not for reviews. Hell no. Yeah, hell no. I wouldn't see one like. Come on. There you go. Thank you, Thanos. Shit. At least I got one. Good looking out. You know, I'm trying to get this channel to grow and just talk about my life and share my life story, you know. See a lot of people doing it, so why not do it? You know, it's as long as you have the I think you just gotta have the will to not care what people think about you and be willing to just talk about your life, you know. And shit, you can make money off it. Like my purpose here is to share my testimony about. I'm not asking for money from nobody, you know. I just want to share my. I saw you on How to Catch a Predator. Run my name, shit. I don't got no weirdo charges. Fool, what the fuck you talking about? Shit, run my fucking name. What the fuck you talking about? But anyways, I know that comes with the. See what I mean? That comes with the game on being on YouTube. Motherfuckers are gonna be talking shit. So as long as you know who you are, it don't matter, you know. So yeah, just subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. So I haven't uploaded in a long time. Keep looking at the camera. I'm about to finish. What the fuck? You're fucking weird, fool. What the fuck you talking about? But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, now I got 2 people in here. Shit. Come on, hit the likes. What you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Did you get removed or did you drop a kite? I didn't get removed, fool. And I didn't drop a kite. I just simply said I was done. That's it. That's all I did. I didn't fucking tell on nobody. I didn't get whacked off the yard. All I simply did is just said, this ain't for me, man. Just, you know, just gotta keep it real, man. That life is for fucking dummies, in my opinion. I've grown from that mindset, you know? Like, how can you call yourself a man when you're letting another man telling you what to do? That ain't a man, you know? But shit, who am I to fucking be a judge of anybody? But nah, to answer your question, I didn't drop a kite and I didn't get removed off the yard. But anyways, yeah. What's up, Manuel? I see you comment on my videos before. Good looking out, G. You know, that's what I'm trying to do, is just share my, and then honestly, like, I should have been dead. Like, I started this YouTube channel because I used to watch a lot of content creators and how I would relate to them, and then I just seen how good they were doing and how beneficial it is to have a platform, you know. So I was like, shit, why not do it? I might as well do it too. So I started doing it. Then fucking I ended up just going through some shit that I've talked about in some of my videos, and I just been working, you know, just trying to stay busy and shit. And I've been trying to make more videos, but like, I gotta pay the bills. I don't get paid like that on here. I don't have enough subscribers, and I don't get enough views like that. So this is something that I'm just doing like on the side, like as a side hustle, you know. This ain't my, I don't depend on this. I have a job. Well, I have 2 jobs, you know, and that's how I pay my bills. This, I've only gotten, honestly, since I got monetized, I've only gotten paid 1 month, because like I said, I don't got the subscribers yet, and I don't have that many views. So this shit doesn't really like pay that much like that when you start. And like I said, this is something that I'm doing just as a hobby, you know. That's right. I see you, Mas Claro. Saludos from Westside. Man, Riverside is beautiful. So, Rafael, I've been over there a bunch of times. Like, I go to Riverside a lot. Matter of fact, when I was living in my car, me and my wife, we had stayed in Riverside at a hotel, and I forget where it was at. And we went to this Mexican restaurant and we got some tacos and some burritos, and we got a Jamaica. I cannot remember where that fucking spot was at, and ever since, every time we go to Riverside, we try to find it, because that's the best Jamaica that I've tasted in my whole life. Like, we've been looking for that restaurant just to tell the owner to sell us a fucking gallon of that shit. But yeah, Riverside is beautiful. Riverside is nice. That lifestyle is just high school days. Anything after that? Hey, man, you said it perfectly. Like, seriously. Like, if you're like in high school, you're a kid and you're into that lifestyle, and then, you know, go to the pen and do all that shit, and then after you grow up and you mature, and if you get to see it for what it is and you still continue to do it, there's got to be something mentally wrong with you, you know? Like, there was something mentally wrong with me. That's why I was doing it, until I realized, like, this ain't it. Like, this is not what I want. That's like for shit when you're fucking young and dumb. If you start doing that shit in your 20s and your 30s, you just look like a dumbass. You know? Like, I never messed around with drugs, like hard drugs at least, when I was out here. I started messing with that shit in prison. But hit the likes, man, so we can get more people on here. Like I said, I'm trying to grow this channel so that I could share my life story with some of you people, and maybe you guys could relate to it, and maybe it could, help some people out. Maybe not. Shit, who knows? You never know. Cause the shit I've been through is some shit that um, something to learn from. You know, like I said, my parents, like in my first video, I haven't really talked about it much. Yeah, and I want to get more into it in my next videos. Was when my parents sent me to Mexico when I was, I think I was 13 or 14, because they started seeing the path that I was taking. And I remember the cops, they showed up to, we were in Mexico, like when this shit happened, right? There's a murder that happened in the town, and me and my cousin were in Mexico at the time that shit happened. And after we came back, they locked up like 15 people for that murder case. And after they never interrogated me, but they interrogated my cousin. And after that fool fucking he stepped away from it. That shit like shook him, you know. And me, since I didn't get investigated for it, they never came to talk to me about it. Like it made no impact on me. I just kept doing what I was doing, you know. But living in Mexico, that shit was. I'm back. I'm back. What the fuck? Why isn't this shit working? You guys see me? Why isn't this shit working? But anyways, yeah. Hit the like, subscribe, help me get to right now, let's get to 10,000 subscribers. So hit the like. We gotta start slow, we build it up from there. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, my parents to Mexico when I was fucking 14, and I went to Tlaxcala. If you guys don't know where that is, it's the smallest state in Mexico. That's where my dad's from. My dad was born in Tlaxcala, and my mom was born in Michoacan. But they sent my cousin to Michoacan, and they sent me to my dad's family to Tlaxcala. So yeah, I was staying over there. They told me that I was gonna go for 2 weeks to go, to go over there and meet my family, my dad's family. And I ended up staying there for fucking 9 months. So yeah, they fucking tricked me. They okey doked me. Told me I was going there for 2 weeks for a vacation to go meet my dad's family, get to know them, and they ended up leaving me there for 9 months. I ended up going to school, to high school for ninth grade. That shit was a trip over there. They have a little lady inside the school, fucking making food, making tacos, making burritos, making sopes, like tortas. They have chips, sodas, candy. So you could like leave the classroom and tell them, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then you take off supposedly to the bathroom and you go get a fucking taco from the lady. Like that shit was a trip over there. And then you have to pay for everything. You gotta pay for the books, for the uniform, to go to school. Like they make you pay for everything. So my parents were sending my my aunt, because I was staying with my aunt, and they were sending her the money to pay for the shit in Mexico. And I ended up telling them after like 2-3 months, I was the English class over there was like for kindergarten English classes over here. They were like teaching them like how to say apple, or how to say pencil, or what was a piece of paper, or what was paper clip, what was a pen, what was a, so. And then the other classes, like the teachers didn't really teach shit. So I told my parents, like, you guys are just wasting money. Like, I'm not learning shit. Like, you guys have to pay for the school. You guys have to pay for the books. You guys have to pay for For the uniform, all that shit was like, fuck, I don't even know how much it was, like $500 or $600 or some shit like that. So I told him, like, instead of doing that, why don't like I instead just help my grandpa, because my grandpa, that fool he owned a bunch of terrenos, and he had a bunch of cornfields. So I told him, why don't you just, like, I go help out my grandpa instead of wasting all this fucking money. So I stopped going to school, and I ended up helping my grandpa fucking with this cornfields, and he was already old. He was like in his 80s, and this fool would still get up at 4:30 in the morning with no cane, no help from nobody. He still had all his teeth, and he would get up and go work on his fields all the way till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then he would come home, and my grandma would have him the food ready. Man, I miss those days. Both of them passed away while I was in prison, but I miss Mexico. Uh, and yeah, I had a lot of fun over there. It was like I feel like I was free. I didn't have to go to school. All I had to do was just go help my grandpa, and that was it. I would get sent $200 a month that my parents would send me, and shit, as a 14-year-old kid with no bills, living in Mexico, having you know, man, I was living it up. I would have everything brand new. I always had brand new shoes, brand new clothes, everything. And then over there, all my cousins, they all like, they were all fucking be all over me for my shit, like for my shoes, my name brand shoes, my clothes, my shirts, my everything. Like at that time, I think it was 2008. Yeah, 2008. I had the little the first iPods, the white ones, the ones that didn't have a screen. They were like a vape. I don't know if you guys remember that. So I had one of those, and I had my cousin that I lived with. That fool was on me every fucking day. He wanted that shit. And eventually, when I left Mexico, I left everything there. I gave it to them. But yeah, I had a PSP. Man, they were all over me for my PSP. Yeah, Mexico was fun, man. Like I want to go there. I was just talking to my sister last night about that. I was telling her that I wanted to go to Mexico and shit to go see my grandma, my mom's mom, because she's already, I think, about to hit her 90s, or she's already like in her early 90s. She can't walk no more. She's in a wheelchair. So like I said, my other grandparents on my dad's side, they passed away while I was in prison. So I don't want to let this opportunity go by me and end up regretting it. Like, damn, I didn't get to go see my grandma for one last time before she passed away. You know, I lost my dad while I was in prison too. So I know that feeling of like, shit, like you didn't get to say goodbye to them. And from talking to my sisters, like, about my dad, he knew he was already gone. Plus the doctor had told him he only had 2 years to live. So it's like he already knew what was coming. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to, share my life story and give hope to some people. This world is fucking crazy. Like, I've been through some shit that I shouldn't be here. I overdosed 4 times in 5 months last year. I should be dead. No, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be on live on YouTube right now. I shouldn't be here where I'm at. I did 11 years in prison from 16 to 27, and I made it out. I'm off parole. I've been out for 3 years. I'm loving it. I'm loving my life. Look, man, there was days when I was in prison, and I would just, because I grew up by the beach. I live in Watsonville. That's where I was born and raised. And the beach was fucking. I lived by Rodriguez Street by Walker. If you guys know, if you're from Watsonville and you're watching this, that shit's right by the beach. So yeah, I grew up going to the beach a lot as a kid, as a teenager. So I've always loved the beach. Look at this. They have these swings right here. Right, tell me this is not the shit right here. Look, you could bring your kids right here. They have the swing for the kids. And right here, look at this view. Like, fuck going to the park, going on the swing, come to the beach and get on a swing. Look at this beautiful view right here. Shit, I'm about to start get on this shit. Look, this is sick. With the sick ass view in front of you. Shit, this is tight. Look at that. Like, come on, tell me this ain't better than going to the park and getting on a swing. Come to Manhattan Beach and get on this swing right here. I think it's by 20th Street. Yeah, I think it's by 20th Street or some shit. But what you guys up to though? Come on, leave some comments, leave a like, subscribe. Got 5 people in here. Come on, let's get some more. Hit the likes, subscribe. Oh man, it's not even cold out here. This feels nice. Yeah, Miklo. I've just been, like I was saying earlier, like I don't know. This is not how I get paid. You know, I have 2 jobs. You know, I just do YouTube on the side, whenever I can, and I just been busy working. You know, especially the holiday season. Man, I was working 6 days a week, delivering packages. They were working our asses off, man. Then January hit, and it kind of slowed down, but I was still working a lot. Then I was doing Lyft. Then I got my car. Then I had this, like, I have a car payment now, so I gotta stay working. This doesn't really pay me, you know. Like when I started the channel, I was at home a lot because I didn't really have a job, like a set job, you know. So I was at home a lot and I had a lot of time. So I was making videos and shit. And even then, like if you look, they were like still a little bit apart because I would get jobs and shit and I have to go to work. But yeah, I've just been working. So like today is my day off. So I was like, man, I've been wanting to come to the beach. And I was in Santa Monica, and Santa Monica is played out. Venice is played out. Um, I live in Long Beach, so that beach is played out too. So I was like, man, you know what? I was looking on the map. I was like, Manhattan Beach it is. Then where I parked, there ended up being these freaking these swings right here. So I'm about to get on the swing right now. About to hop on this swing real quick. Take it back to the young days. You know what? I'll probably do one tonight, Miklo. When I get home, I'll probably do one tonight. I'm gonna talk about when I got disappointed by the homies when these homies ended up getting rushed on breakfast by some blacks because the homie was drunk and he was talking Delhi and the homie was from Stockton and the homie was from Santa Rosa and his neighbor was some OG black fool that wasn't all there, but you know, and he kept saying the N-word, like, you know, but not in the disrespectful way. He didn't say the ER, you know, he said it the other way. But still though, we're not even allowed to talk like that. So anyways, yeah, they ended up that fool ended up coming out of the cell at breakfast and took off on the homies. And there was only him, his celly. And you know, if you know how they do it like top tier, like half the tier, you know, at a time. And they were on the top tier, on one half of the tier. So on that tier there is only 2 cells of homies. Between I think it's 226 and 250, we only had 2 cells. So they ended up getting rushed by all the blacks that were on the top tier that came out. And yeah, the homies, yeah, they disappointed me. And it happened in my building too. So I was like, man, I was trying to tell the homies, like, man, fuck this shit. Let's crack this shit off. Like, what the fuck? Even though that fool wasn't all there, the other fools that were stomping on the homies were all there. They were Bloods and Crips. And they still got off on the homies. What about them? And you know how it goes. Money comes before anything. So yeah, I'm talking about that. Yeah, fool. They said nah. They said nah. We're gonna call it an isolated incident. I was like, isolated incident? How is it isolated? Like, it would have been one thing if it would have just been that one fool that wasn't all there, you know. But what about the other fools that were Bloods and Crips and that jumped in and started stomping the homies out? Cause come on, like the homies were outnumbered like a motherfucker, and they ended up getting stomped out and shit. So yeah, that shit kind of that shit kind of broke my heart, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, fuck, man. The homies, like, what the fuck? This ain't the homies that. This is not the homies that I know about. Like, this ain't it. This is not it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Then another time, the homie from Stockton, he ended up taking them on a high-speed chase on breakfast. He took IGI on a high-speed because he had a banger on him. Because someone was gonna get whacked the next day, so he was gonna take it out to pass it to the homie. And he ended up taking them on a high-speed, and he ended up being able to get rid of it. He slid it to one of the homies that was still waiting to go breakfast. So they ended up flushing it, and they were mad, and they took the homie to the gym, and they fucking beat his ass. That fool came back with 2 black eyes, and he couldn't talk. He said they were choking him out, and I know they do that shit because they did that shit to me. They were choking me out. Like, I talked about it in one of my videos. Those motherfuckers, the IGI, they don't fuck around in Salinas Valley. So he said they had him in the ground, choking him out, fucking him up. So he came back with 2 black eyes. I was fucking mad. Me and all the homies in the building were fucking mad. And then I was thinking in my head, like, hell yeah, we're gonna crack this shit off with the cops. This fool had did a whole POA, the homie, and he fucking submitted it to the homies, and they're, nah, we can't do that. We're not gonna go against the cops. And if you guys know, away from, they do not like getting, they don't like that. They don't like getting off on cops and shit. So yeah, that's another thing. Shit broke my heart too. I was like, fuck, we're just letting homies get beat up left and right. Like, what the fuck? When the fuck are we gonna start? Like, man, fuck that. So yeah, that shit broke my spirit. Like, seeing all these things, you know. Cause like I said, that's not the stories that I would hear about the homies. So it was like, what the fuck? Seeing this shit with my own eyes broke my heart, broke my spirit. Like, fuck no, this is not it. Yeah, I know a lot of homies from Merced, from RBL, from Dead End. What's another one? NFL. What else they have in Merced? Oh no, Westside Boys, Modesto. Yeah, I know. I did time with some fools from Merced. NYA. I did time with some homies from Merced. I did time with this little homie from Merced. That fool was funny as fuck. That fool, he had glasses, and we call him Squints, cause fucking he couldn't really see. Obviously he needed glasses, but this motherfucker, when we were in the living room watching TV, he would go to the TV, get like up close like this to the TV, and go like this with fucking big old bifocal glasses. And we were like, damn fool, you can't see? He's like, nah, I can't. I was like, what the fuck? So we started calling him Squints. Yeah, he was from Merced. But yeah, I know a lot of homies from Merced, Stockton, all over the valley. But yeah, Manhattan Beach, look at this shit. Look at this view. Look at this. This is fucking beautiful. Yeah, if you can, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, leave a like. Like I said, I'm sharing my story because I've been through some shit that is, you wouldn't believe it. Like, you'd be like, what the fuck? How are you still even alive? Like I said, last year I overdosed 4 times in 5 months. I kicked that shit though. Like, now I think back, like when I was like that, and it just disgusts me. But yeah, I appreciate that. Like I said, the homie asked me why haven't I been putting up videos lately. It's because I don't get paid enough on this shit yet. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was to start getting paid like some of these other fools that do this shit, that's why they don't fucking, some of them don't work. All they do is this, but you only get paid once a month. Even then, I don't think I'll quit my job. Hell no. Fuck no, you can't. Because if YouTube fucking gives you a strike and they demonetize you, you're gonna be fucked. You'll be screwed. How are you gonna pay your bills? I got a car payment, I gotta pay rent, gotta pay insurance. Like, nah. And that shit gets expensive. And like right now, I got four parking tickets and they fucking doubled up. They're 160 each. So just imagine that. That's $640 in tickets that I gotta take care of before I could get my new tags. So I had to pay the 640 in tickets, and then I gotta pay the fucking I think it's 280. They told me get new tags. Then I think I gotta smog the fucking thing. So that's why I'm not really doing videos for YouTube like that right now. Cause like I said, I'm monetized, but shit, I don't get enough views like that yet to be like calling off of work and dedicating a day to do videos and editing it. And yeah, nah. Plus I do live too, so yeah, I gotta keep making that money because I got bills to pay and shit. But I'm back in my car for now. I'm gonna roll a joint real quick, then go and check out this beach real quick. I see some people out here too making videos. It's a cool spot right here, Manhattan Beach. This shit is cool right here. I like it. I'm gonna drink this Pepsi, chill for a little bit. Oh shit, the W in my face. You can still kind of see it. I'm trying to finish getting it removed. My fingers are gone. You can't really see it. Yeah, she's gone. I used to have a City Hall spilled out. Look, she's gone. I used to have it spilled out like this. City Hall spilled out. She's gone. Now you gotta get rid of this and what's left right here. I have a clean hand. This one's clean, this one don't have nothing. But I gotta finish doing this one. But that's just painful. And right here, the hand is way more painful than getting it removed in your face because there's a bunch of nerves right here. So when they're doing the laser and that shit's going, man, I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurts. Do not get a tattoo here if you're gonna end up getting it removed, because I'm telling you, right here, you get that shit lasered off, that shit hurts bad. But man, look, my face looks healthy again. I was looking at my other video, like, damn, I was looking kind of bad. I was looking skinny, but I'm getting my weight back, which is good. I want to get back to, at one point, I was 180. So I want to get back to that. I want to get back to 180. You know, be healthy, have a good size. Right now, I'm at 150. I don't like it. So that's a 30-pound difference. Just think of that. And I'm 5'9". 5'9", and I'm 150. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's my weight right now. I'm trying to get it to 180. But I'm about to roll a joint. If I can find the freaking papers right here. I got this, wait. Oh, yeah. I got this from Calm Collective in Long Beach. They got this, look, half ounce for $70, sometimes $60. Depends what time and what day you go. And it's always fresh. Every time I go there, the package date is recent. It's not months old. If anything, it's days old, not even a week old. And if it's a week old, that's when you could get it for 60. The Calm Collective in Long Beach. It's on Anaheim Street. Man, they got good prices and they got the freshest weed that you're gonna find at any dispensary in LA. Like any dispensary you could go to, it's not gonna have fresh weed like Calm Collective. And it's family owned. And they hook you up. They hook you up. They'll work with you. Remember one time I went in there and I was trying to get an eighth for all I had was 40, and they didn't have no eighths, and they had 7 grams of some shit called Exotics, the brand Exotics, and they gave it to me for 40, and that shit was originally like I think like 50 or some shit like that. And they're like, look, we're family owned. You're loyal customer. You only got 40 here. They gave it to me. So I was like, oh hell yeah, yeah. Calm Collective, man. Shout out to them. If you guys are in Long Beach, want to get some good bud, go there. And this brand, Dab Daddy, it's just bomb. It's just fire. This one's called Gelato Cookies. And I don't have a nug to show you guys, cause look, it's gone. But I got this one from Cookies. This one's called the West Coast Nugs, and it's lemon cherry runts. This shit right here is fire. This brand too. This I got it for it used to be 20, but they bumped it to 25 because they said it was popular. But look at this. Look at this nug right here. Watch. Damn, I just seen this one. This one's lemon cherry runts. Look at that nug. Just look at that. You can't really see it that good. But let me flip the camera. Let me flip the camera so yeah. Look at that. No, look at that. From these guys, West Coast Nugs. Go check them out. Get some of this fire. So I'm about to smoke this. Roll this joint real quick. One shit, I gotta close the door. The air is gonna blow this shit out. But hit the likes, man. I got 3 people in here. Hit the likes so we can get more people to stop by and check out the channel. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. What are you guys doing? Wait, what time is it? It's 1:20. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. After this, I'm probably gonna go eat. Go get some grub. No, first I gotta go do some lift. I gotta do some rides. No, I gotta get gas. Then I gotta do some rides. All right, man, this is it. I'm gonna end this right here. You guys stay safe out there. I'll be posting a video soon. Hopefully, if I have time. Let me finish doing this first, though. Because like I said, I gotta pay the bills, and YouTube does not pay me enough to be dedicating my whole time to be doing videos. But once I get there, once I get enough subscribers and I start getting enough views, I'll be talking a lot more. I'll be making more videos about my story, share things that not just about prison, but shit that happens to me too here in LA. And as a Lyft driver too, man. Okay, let me tell you guys this quick story. What happened? I picked up these guys in MacArthur Park, and it was 3 guys and 1 chick, and I picked them up in MacArthur Park. As soon as I pulled up, I know these fools were tweaked out. I know they were tweaked out of their minds, right? So they had this little scooter, this little electrical bike. So they were trying to put it in the trunk. So they got in the car, and as soon as they got in the car, I told them, like, hey, if you guys have any dope on you, get out of my car. I'm not gonna get pulled over and go to jail for any one of you guys. So get out of my car. And they're like, nah, we don't got no dope. So I was like, all right, so let's go. So they hopped in, and I'm not dumb. Like, I know what's up, So I had a good idea I had a good feeling that they were on one. So anyways, I ended up dropping them off to Walmart in Torrance. I dropped them off. I opened up the trunk for them so they could get out their little electrical bike. And I know what I have in my car, especially I know what I got in my trunk. I have this little safe box that it's a lock box, and it has, you need a combination code to open it, and it looks like a safe, you know? And I have it in my trunk, and that's where I keep my stuff that I don't want nobody to get, like my weed shit, you know? So at the like, and I had just took it all out. I had it all. I had all the weed, everything that I had in that little box. I had it with me right here in my backpack. So anyways, they took it. So they get out the car, and they leave, and I go and I park, and I pop the trunk, and I see that it's gone. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers took it. So I closed the trunk, and I started driving around the parking lot looking for them. Sure enough, I found them. They were still there. And I had a fucking knife in my car. Look, I got it right now. I had this knife, and I got it, and I walked up on him. I pulled out. I had the knife on me. I was like, "Hey, motherfuckers, where's my shit at?" And then the bitch tried to fucking give it back to me, talking about like because she was a female, like if I was gonna be soft with her. And I was like, "Where the fuck's my shit at?" And then they had it on the ground, so they handed it back to me. And I told them, I know what the fuck I got in my car. Like, you guys got me fucked up. You guys fucking with the wrong motherfucker. Like, and then they kept trying to fucking lie and all that. And then I looked around and I seen there was a fucking camera. So I just like got in my car. Later on, I thought about it. I was like, I should have never did that. I mean, it was like, of course, I was gonna go get my shit back. I'm not gonna let nobody fucking take shit from me. But I'm talking about I should have never walked up on them with a knife, you know? Cause yeah, that's the old me, and I don't want to go back to prison. Shit, I went to prison for stabbing somebody. So I thought about it, and I was like, man, next time, it was a learning lesson though, because next time some shit like that happens and somebody that I do a list right to take something from me, I'm gonna go about it differently. I'm not gonna approach them with a knife or be aggressive like that. Of course, I'm gonna fucking go trip on them like, hey, where the fuck's my shit at? Give me my shit back. You know, but like but as far as like with the knife, like nah, that shit could have went a whole bunch of different ways, and the outcomes would have not been good. So, thank God that He's been protecting me. God's been protecting me. God's been by my side this whole time, man. I can't say that enough. Like seriously.